As the Republican and Democratic conventions have come to an end, you may be wondering what this means for your small business. So helping us figure out where your business stands are the faces of Let's Talk Biz, Carolyn and Addison. Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
So you recently attended events at both the RNC and the DNC. What did you take away from the conventions?
Well, for me, what I took away the most was we were able to attend the Huffington Post What's Working initiative, which is covering what's actually helping Americans get back to work. And they had many different great panelists, but the one that really stuck out for me is will.i.am.
Really?
He's not just a great musician, but he's also a great businessman, and he's really concerned for his community. He's putting his own money into bringing STEM to high school, so that's your science, technology, and math. And what I really took away is he said it's not just about voting, it's about being devoted. So voting is just the first step of the process.
That's a great saying. And for you, Carolyn?
For me, it was the emergence of statesmanship. There was a lot of talk about, politics, of course, and politicians. And so we actually came back and wanted to research it out. And so for a politician, that's one that's really active in promoting their own party, whereas statesman is one that's really wise in dealings in administration of government. And so for small businesses, I think it's really better to have a statesman or stateswoman in the position as an elected official. And with that, I'm just really excited that it's on the emergence one more time.
Well, it's exciting to see that, somebody has more of an affiliation or relation with small business, so they've got that connection they can deal with. Now, when it comes to the speakers at the conventions, how did they address small businesses and nonprofits?
Well, at the RNC, there was a lot of talk about small business. In fact, the speakers, a lot of them were small business, but they talked about how small businesses suffered up under the current administration. So we came back and we did a fact check, and we determined that actually up under this administration, there have been more programs, more information disseminated up under this administration than before. But where the disconnect come in is actually in small business, the
how
term
it's
small
defined,
business.
essentially, because to most people, small business are mom and pop stores, but to the government, what they call a small business is probably something we'd usually call a large business.
Oh,
so that's one
really?
thing to really pay attention to.
Okay. Now, when it comes to the Affordable Care Act, how did they address small businesses?
Well, the Affordable Care Act, has had a lot of buzz over the past several months, but what we've determined through the fact check is that it really is beneficial for small business. So it's not going to be the doom and gloom that we've been hearing. It's actually going to benefit a lot of small businesses, and the reason for that is that the average small business really makes about $45,000 a year.
And just a few seconds left, the Let's Talk Biz Pick of the Week.
Well, this week it's a great app called TripIt, and it's going to help you handle all of your travel needs. So all those confirmation emails that you get, just forward them to TripIt's email address, and they'll make you a custom itinerary that will keep track of everything for you.
Perfect. All right, you two, thank you so much. Great insight. For more info, all you need to do is head to letstalkbiz.biz or the dbz.com.